In this video, we will be looking at perpendicular bisectors. Let's start with the definition. If A and B are 2 points on a line, the perpendicular bisector of AB is the line passing through the midpoint of AB at an angle 90 degrees. Now let's represent this scenario on a diagram. We have a point A, a point B, joined by a line segment AB. The midpoint of AB is somewhere here, which we denote by the letter M, that is uppercase M. A line passing through this midpoint at an angle of 90 degrees is called a perpendicular bisector. That is to say, it bisects AB or divides AB by 2. And then meets AB at an angle of 90 degrees passing through the midpoint. Now let's look at an example. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of AB for the points A and B. So, solution. We're going to solve this problem in 3 steps. Step 1. We find the midpoint of AB. The midpoint of AB can be found using the formula m x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by. Notice that these are coordinates, so we must maintain as coordinates, no equality sign. Perfect. Now we have to plug in the values. Our point A, the first point, has x1 and then y1, the coordinates x2, y2. So we're going to use this, plug into the midpoint formula, and then get the values or the coordinates for the midpoint. So m would be x1, which is 3, plus x2, which is -3, over 2, comma, y1, which is 1, plus y2, which is 6, over 2. So m would be 3 plus minus 3 is 0, 0 divided by 2 is 0, and then we have 7 over 2. So now we have the midpoint. We go to step 2. Step 2, we find the gradient AB. To find the gradient, we need the gradient formula. So gradient would be y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is the gradient formula. So we're going to use this to find the gradient of the line segment AB. So gradient M1 would be y2, which is 6, minus y1, which is 1, divided by x2, which is -3, minus x1, which is 3. This should give us 5 divided by -6. Now we have the gradient of the line segment 8. We need the gradient of a line perpendicular to this. So, for perpendicular lines, M1 is equal to -1 divided by M2, which simply means we take the values of M1, we flip over and we change the sign. So M2 would be negative this, so it becomes positive 6/5. If you solve it, you should be able to have that. Or the trick is just flip it over, change the sign, and you should be good to go. Quickly, we go to step 3. Step 3. We find the equation of the perpendicular bisector. Now, to do this, we're going to need the midpoint M. Remember the coordinates of the midpoint, 0, 7, 2. We are going to need the gradient M2. We just found to be 6/5. All right, so we are going to use the point slope form. That is to say, y minus y1 is equal to x minus x1. This is the formula we're going to use. Substitute our values in there, and we should be able to get the equation. So, this is x1, y1. Now, this becomes y minus 7/2 equals 6/5 x minus 0. We simplify. Y minus 7/2 equals 6/5 x. 6/5 times 0 gives us 0. Now, we transpose all of this. All of this. We move to the other side of the equality. And we get y equals 6/5 x plus 7/2. And this is our equation of the perpendicular bisector. So equation would be y equals 6/5 x plus 7/2. Now this equation can be reorganized in many ways. All right, we can have it in the general form, we can have it in the slope-intercept form, we could have it in other ways we want to. We can remove the denominators or the fractions. It's totally left to us. All right, exercise. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of PQ for P 4 minus 2 and Q 4 and 4, and put your answer in the comment section. Thank you.